Hey everyone, welcome back and happy new year. You guys, it's 2021 and I am so excited. I have so many goals for this year. If you're interested in looking at lifestyle type vlogs, I do have a second channel that I have listed in the description below along with my Instagram. But besides that, check out these cinnamon rolls. These are not just everyday cinnamon rolls, they are the legitimate, official Cinnabon cinnamon rolls. Okay, these are the best of the best in my opinion. The cinnamon doughy sugary ratio is perfection. I'm so excited for this. Over here I have my green tea. Recently I've discovered that green tea and like frosting and sweets goes so well together, so I wanted to make sure I paired it with that today. I've got my Friends sweater on today. You already know what this is about. Courtney Cox. Who is a Friends fan? I'm a huge Friends fan. I have been for a very long time. If you don't know, Courtney Cox plays a character, Monica Geller, on the show. She's my favorite character. A lot of people love Jennifer Aniston's role as Rachel, which I adore Rachel as well, but Monica, I love her character. But anyway, in today's video, we're going to be talking about who Courtney Cox is, her professional career, her personal life, hers and Jennifer's friendship, how it started and blossomed and all of that. So if you're a Friends fan, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And let's get started. Okay, so of course, before we get into the story, we need to try the cinnamon rolls. I wanted to say taste and try and it came out weird, so sorry about that. Look at this ooey gooeyness. The bottom is perfectly coated. That brown sugar and cinnamon. This is gonna be really messy, you guys. Yum. I wish you could have some. I can't believe I've never done cinnamon rolls on my channel before. Shame on me, man. There's gonna be some finger licking in this video, so my apologies, but it's much too good to not lick your fingers, I'm telling you. So satisfying. Okay, I also wanted to quickly mention this candle back here burning is cinnamon. So like this whole like cinnamon sugar vibe is real today. So Courtney Cox is an American actress, producer, and director. She was born June 15th, 1964. I cannot believe that she's, what, 4 years away from being 60? That's so crazy to me. Most of us know Courtney Cox from the hit TV show Friends, which aired from 1994 to 2004. Who's mad that they took it off Netflix? I have the entire series on DVD, but it is a binge-worthy show. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend. Moving on. She's also known from the horror movie Scream. She's done the show Family Ties and Cougar Town. She's done a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows, but Friends is where she found her success and that was her breakthrough. She was born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. Her father is businessman Richard Lewis Cox, and her mother is Courtney Copeland. She's Courtney Copeland because she remarried another businessman. We'll get into that. Her parents divorced in 1974, and Courtney's mom, remarried another businessman named Hunter Copeland. Courtney graduated from Mountain Brook High. She then went on to George Washington University in Washington, D.C. Get this, where she studied architecture. I did not know that. She didn't complete that degree. She dropped out and she began to pursue her acting and modeling career. Oh my gosh, it's getting so doughy. How many of you just like bite into these? I have to unroll them. It's the cinnamon roll way. I believe her first television role was in 1985, where she starred as Gloria DeNayo in that science fiction show Misfits of Science. That was a long time ago. Don't know if you guys have seen that. I haven't. And that next year, in 1986, she guest starred in the popular show Love Boat and also Murder, She Wrote. I used to love Murder, She Wrote as a kid. What a throwback. Courtney had a steady career. She played many roles in TV and movies from 1986 to 1994. And of course, 1994 was the breakthrough role of Monica Geller in Friends. If you don't already know, The sitcom Friends is known to be one of the greatest sitcoms of all time. And because of that, Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox both became the highest paid actresses of all time. They made $1 million each per episode in the last 3 seasons that Friends was on. Can you imagine that money? You know what's interesting? I wonder what the males got paid. Guys, I'm gonna look that up and I'm going to link that in the description below because I think that's important. So check the description box and we'll see what the 3 guy characters made the last 3 seasons of Friends. That would be good to know. So in the show Friends, Courtney Cox, who plays Monica Geller, and Jennifer Aniston, who plays Rachel, they're old high school friends and then they become roommates in New York and they're the best of friends. Well, during the filming of the show, they became very close off camera and became best friends in real life. I think that is so adorable. They became such good friends, they were each other's maid of honor in each other's weddings. Jennifer Aniston is actually the godmother of Courtney Cox's daughter. And around the 4th or 5th season of Friends, Courtney ended up marrying actor, producer, director, professional wrestler. What else was he? Oh, fashion designer, David Arquette. You guys might know him from that horror movie Scream. He was in there with Courtney Cox. Never Been Kissed, the movie 8-Legged Freaks, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I used to love that show. So they got married and Courtney got pregnant. And this was about 2004 when the Friends show started to come to an end, when Courtney got pregnant. And because of her pregnancy, she was offered a couple of roles but had to turn them down. And one of them was actually the role of Susan Mayer from Desperate Housewives. I never got into Desperate Housewives, but I hear that was a really good show as well. But the producer of that show, his first choice was Courtney Cox. But yeah, she was pregnant and couldn't do it, so Terry Hatcher took that role instead. So I got a little bit ahead of myself. Let's rewind a little bit. Before Courtney got married to David Arquette, let's talk about who she dated. Don't you want to know? I want to know. She dated a rock music promoter, Ian Copeland. She also dated actor Michael Keaton and singer Adam Duritz. June 12th, 1999 is when she married David Arquette in romantic San Francisco. Like I said, Courtney got pregnant in 2004. She had a daughter whom they named Coco. So cute. And Courtney expressed that she suffered from postpartum depression 6 months after giving birth to Coco. Postpartum depression, such a thing, you know? In 2010 is when Courtney and David separated. They were separated for about 2 years, probably like dealing with all the financials and ownership of their production company and all of that. But they remained business partners, I guess. And of course, co-parented Coco. I'm getting full from this. There's a lot of bread. Also, side note, did you guys know Courtney Cox does karate? Super cool. I didn't know that. I love martial arts, so I thought that was interesting. She does Budokan. Is that how you say it? Budokan? Okay, so we're back in 2004. This is where Courtney starred in an independent film called November. It's a psychological thriller. Have you guys seen it? I didn't even hear about it, but I'm definitely going to watch it now. I'm so intrigued, and psychological thrillers are one of my favorite genres. But she plays a photographer named Sophie whose life starts to unravel after some traumatic event that happened November the 7th. Ooh, doesn't that sound good? I think I'm gonna watch that today. In 2005, she played the role Lena in the movie The Longest Yard. That was a good one. And voiced the role of Daisy in that animated film Barnyard. That was in 2006. I didn't know that. And also, the TV show Cougar Town that she did. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be about this divorcee woman who is in her 40s looking for adventure and like starting life over again. She's a mother. That just seems really relatable. I definitely want to check that out. It was notably her most successful work since the sitcom Friends. It apparently earned her a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress. And she even directed 15 episodes in the 3rd season of that show. I'm like, wow. It didn't last very long though. The show came to an end after season 6, I believe, in 2015. Okay, moving on. So Courtney started dating Snow Patrol band member Johnny McDade in 2013. She has a thing for musicians, you can tell. They were super in love and announced their engagement But in 2014, they called it off. They remained together, but just didn't want to get married, I guess. It's so interesting to me how people can be happy and love together for a long time, and then they get married and the relationship ends. It's like, what the heck happened? I think it's people's mentality. They feel like when they get married, the other person is supposed to start acting a certain way. Their expectations change, but the relationship is the same. Oh, well, we're married now, so this is your role, this is my role. I don't know. Very sad. But these two stayed together, like I said. Here's another interesting fact. In 2019, she created and co-executive produced the Facebook Watch documentary called 9 Months with Courtney Cox. It was a docuseries. I've never seen that either. But it's about following women on their journey with their experience being 9 months pregnant. Women of different religion, different ethnicities, different classes, you know what I mean? Like different class of lifestyle. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna get cleaned up and I'll be right back for the end of this story and final thoughts. Courtney is also going to be reprising her role as Gale Weathers in that horror movie Scream. This is going to be the 5th Scream movie, and it's coming out in January 2022. But that's the story about Courtney Cox. I love her so much. I've been such a fan for decades. I love that she's still continuing her career, still doing more movies and TV. Again, I'm definitely going to be watching Cougar Town. I think that would be so much fun to watch and super relatable. Tell me what you guys thought below. Also, thank you guys for your support on my vlog channel. I have so much fun doing those and I can't wait to do more. I'll be sure to keep up with that every week. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. Don't forget, birthday shout outs are going to be on Monday as well, so stay tuned. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.